Greetings to you, dear students. During the online classes, we have learnt about the lesson, the northern and coastal plains. Now, through this video, let us visit the coastal plains. The coastal plains is divided into Western Coastal Plain and Eastern Coastal Plain. Before we start the lesson, let us recall what we had studied in the earlier session. First one, the northern plains extends from Punjab up to Assam. Next, Punjab is known as the land of 5 rivers. Next point, many people in Haryana are engaged in cattle rearing and dairy farming. Next, most of the historical monuments are located in Delhi. Chhath is an important festival celebrated in Bihar. Now let me give you a small summary about the coastal plains. The coastal plains are divided into Western Coastal Plain and Eastern Coastal Plain. Western Coastal Plain begins from Gujarat up to Kerala. Eastern Coastal Plain begins from West Bengal children up to Tamil Nadu. Children, the Eastern Coastal Plains are wider than the Western Coastal Plains. The coastal plains meet at Kanyakumari. Farming and fishing are the main occupations in these coastal regions. Children, you will also study about the different regions located in the coastal plains. Now open your textbook to page 26. Children, the plain land that lies along the coast is called the coastal plain. The meaning of a coast is the part of the land adjoining or near the sea. Western and Eastern Coastal Plains stretch from Gujarat up to West Bengal. Now, kindly see map 3.2 which is given on page 27. This map shows us the location of these plains. Let us now study in detail about the 2 plains. The first one, Western Coastal Plain. On the west, between the Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea is the Western Coastal Plain. It stretches from Gujarat, passes through Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka up to Kerala. It is divided into 3 main parts. They are the Gujarat coast towards the north, the Konkan coast in the middle up to Goa, the Malabar coast in south from Goa to Kanyakumari. Children, the lagoons or backwaters are found along the Malabar coast. The meaning of a lagoon is a lake separated from the sea by sand. Children, now let us study about Eastern Coastal Plain. On the east, between the Eastern Ghats and the Bay of Bengal is the Eastern Coastal Plain. Now, turn to page 28. Eastern Coastal Plain begins from West Bengal and passes through Odisha, Andhra Pradesh up to Tamil Nadu in south. These plains are wider than the Western Coastal Plains. Children, the Eastern Coastal Plain is divided into 2 parts. The northern part is called the Northern Sircars and the southern part is called the Coromandel Coast. Now, let us study the life in the following regions, which are covered by the 2 plains. Now let me tell you about Gujarat. The state of Gujarat lies in the northwest of India. Its capital is Gandhinagar. Children, it is the fifth largest state in India in terms of area and the ninth largest state in terms of population. Most of the people are traders here, children. The main crops grown here are jowar, bajra, along with cotton and sugarcane. Children, dairy farming is an important industry in Gujarat. The famous Amul milk products come from Anand in Gujarat. Children, the main language spoken here is Gujarati. The important industries are textile mills, oil refineries and diamond cutting centers. Children, Ras Garba is the most popular folk dance. The Gir forest, which is a home of Asiatic lions, is an important tourist attraction here. Now let us visit Goa, which is the land of beaches. To the south of Maharashtra is a small and beautiful state of Goa. Its capital is Panaji. It is the fourth smallest populated state of India and the smallest state in terms of area. It is famous for cashew nuts and mangoes. Konkani is the language spoken here. The places of tourist interest are beaches, St. Xavier's Church, Fort Aguada and Doodh Sagar Falls. Now open to page number 29. Let us visit the land of spices. In the extreme south of the western coastal plain lies the beautiful state of Kerala. Its capital is Thiruvananthapuram. Apart from rice and coconut, the other important crops grown here are rubber, tea and coffee. Children, choir making is an important activity over here. The classical dances are Kathakali and Mohini Attam. Malayalam is the main language spoken here. The popular festivals celebrated here are Onam and Vishu. Kochi is an important seaport of Kerala. Children, Periyar Wildlife Sanctuary, famous temples and beaches are places of tourist interest. Now let us visit Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu, with its capital Chennai, lies in the Coromandel coast. Children, it is the 10th largest state. Marina Beach, the longest beach in India, is located here. The important crops are grown on the Nilgiri slopes are tea and coffee. The important dance form of this state is Bharatnatyam. Children, the main language spoken here is Tamil. Kanchipuram and Madurai are the main centers of silk weaving. Children, people are fond of rice items like idli, dosa, etc. Pongal is an important festival of this state. Now let us visit Andhra Pradesh. Its capital is Amravati. This state is one of the leading producers of rice in the country. Andhra Pradesh is also the largest producer of tobacco in India. Children, Visakhapatnam is an important seaport here. The important rivers that flow through this state are Godavari and Krishna. Kuchipudi is a popular dance form. The language spoken here is Telugu. Children, mica and limestone are also found here. This state is famous for kalamkari work. Let me now tell you about Odisha, formerly known as Orissa. is an Indian state located in the northeastern part of India. Its capital is Bhubaneswar. The language spoken here is Odia. This state is famous for textiles, silver work and handicraft items. The famous industrial cities are Cuttack and Rourkela. Odissi is the famous dance form of the state. Places of tourist interest are Chilika Lake, temples at Bhubaneswar, Puri and Konark. People come to see the Rath Yatra at Puri. Now turn to page 30. Let us do the exercises together. Read and answer. A. Write T for true or F for false. But children, kindly write the complete sentence TRUE true for true and FALSE false for false. First one. Bhakra Dam has been built across river Ganga. False. Second one. The Humayun's tomb is in Delhi. True. Third one. The beaches of Goa are very famous. True. Fourth one. Pongal is the main festival of Tamil Nadu. True. Fifth one. Mohini Attam is the classical dance of Andhra Pradesh. False. Section B. Write one word answer for each. The first one. Find silt deposited by rivers along its bank. Answer is alluvium. Second one. The branch of river Ganga that flows in Bangladesh. Answer Padma. Third one. The state famous for Sattu Parantha. Answer is Bihar. The fourth one. The western coastal plain faces the sea. Arabian Sea. The fifth one. A popular festival of Kerala. Children, you can write Onam or Vishu. Hope you have enjoyed your trip through the coastal plains. In the next session, we will visit the Western Desert. Be ready to be a part of the trip. Take care. God bless you and thank you.